We are talking about inner conflict, and let's focus on self-love as the antidote to fear, anger, and resentment. I am Sue, your personal transformation coach. We have created lives for ourselves where we might feel that the anger, the fear, the resentment we are experiencing is protective. The anger becomes our protection. The fear becomes our protection. It prevents us from walking into situations where we can get hurt, where we might be rejected, anything like that. And we believe that sitting with that within us so that we don't have to experience it without, we are okay. We are preparing for the future. The reality is that it is very poisonous to us. Physically, we all have heard about stress and anxiety and how bad it is for our health. And yet, when we constantly sit with that anger, when we constantly sit with that fear, we create the anxiety and the stress within us. And not too long in the future, you will have physical illnesses and ailments due to that stress. We often talk of a body with disease is a body in dis-ease, because we are in dis-ease or at dis-ease with ourselves, because we are devaluing ourselves and not stepping up for ourselves or showing up for ourselves in this world. And so we are in this inner battle that continues within us, and we pretend to the world out there that all is fine. On a mental, emotional level, it is so destructive because we are setting up thought and behavioral patterns. We buy into the emotion, and it's like we become addicted to that emotion. We no longer know what it is like to be at peace, what it is like to be in love with life and ourselves and with the people around us. We have an addiction to that negative emotion to save us, to safeguard us against getting hurt. Because we believe in seeing is believing, we are looking for the answers outside. We want to see the peace outside. We want to see the love outside, forgetting that we need to find it inside, because my inner battle is inside. It's not outside. It's with me inside here that I have a battle. And that battle stems from me not standing up for myself, showing up for myself, loving myself enough to respect myself, to know my worth and stand up for my worth. That is where that battle comes from. And that you can only find within. The world can never throw enough love at you. The world can never throw enough value at you for you unless you know it within, because you would not recognize it, because that inner critical voice that brings you to that place of battle needs to become quiet through the recognition of yourself, the love of yourself, the peace within you, the value within you. When my clients come to me, after a while, I will ask them, are you angry at yourself? Some have reached that stage, and some are still too angry at the world without. But there will come a day where you realize that I played a role in whatever I am experiencing. And that day the anger will turn to you. That anger that you are showing at the world outside is already within. But there comes a point where that anger starts looking inside, and you begin to realize your role. That is the moment where the forgiveness needs to start for yourself, so that you can be free of this fear, of the anger, of the resentment. That moment is where you've got to accept, I did not know what I know today in the past, and therefore I can let go of it. I undertake to be different from here forward. I undertake to love myself enough from here forward so that I can show up for myself. I don't need the world to show up for me. There's a difference between having that self-love and being disconnected from desiring the world to show you what you desire within, and being completely disconnected, cut off, walls built from the world, where I'm so removed from the world that I don't need anything except that I desperately desire it. Forgiveness is about letting go of the past, accepting it for whatever it was, for whatever it brought into your life. You now know better. You now have the opportunity for change, and it's within your grasp to take that and move forward with it. I wish you best as you go on this discovery. I wish you best as you start forgiving yourself for the past. Master your beliefs, you will master your future. Be kind to yourself in this process, and we will chat soon.